So there's an article written by Mike Hogaterp, and it was called Beyond Election Madness, and this talked about how when it came around the election, how there were two different sides, the Republican and the Democrat, and how they had different point of views. And it talked about how each view found it difficult to see the other side, and they only had their one-sided opinions, and they couldn't even listen to what the other people had to say. And it talked about how that's a real issue in our society and our world today. And it also talked about how we need to remember that we, no matter what side we're on, we come together in our faith, and that's a common belief we have. And talked about how we should be listening to others and respect each other's opinions and come together in our beliefs.
Well, I believe that people around West Michigan are way too sheltered, and they all believe in one thing, which doesn't really help raise the questions of those big questions that are hard to answer but need to be done. And I think that what needs to be done is actually talking about it, not being scared to get out there and get your hands dirty. Maybe having meetings with people, just doing the things that most people don't do around here, and have more diversity and be more out there instead of being more sheltered.
We need more places that will allow people to have facilitated discussions about political issues instead of reading opposite end of the aisle articles on Facebook or Twitter. Instead, we need to have people come together from both sides and talk about it.
Michigan is like being more accepting of other people and of their different cultures, and being okay with what people decide to do, and like being like agreeing to disagree, I guess.
I think it would be good if all of us could just listen to everyone's opinions and don't necessarily have to agree with each other, but just to listen and have an open mind about what other people think about the topics.
Christians can frame political discourse in a way that brings peace by remembering that people that disagree with you are Christians as well, made in God's image, and we're united in the sense that Jesus is our King. So that's the political group, I guess, that we ultimately belong to, and how that plays out in daily life with certain political policies or parties should always be secondary to that, united by King Jesus.
So from this project that we did and this video, what we can take from it is basically just that we just have to be the best people we can be, treat everyone with integrity and with respect. We might not agree with everything they have to say or what they believe personally, but it's their opinions, and everyone has the right to their own beliefs and their own opinions, and to share them and to make them known. You can't just unacknowledge some people just because they don't believe the same things as you do. You have to just deal with the differences and make the most you can with them.